Hey everybody, my name is Eric Hopkins and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're finding me for the very first time, please click that like and subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get all the notifications about when I put up new content here on this channel. So Paramount Plus is in the streaming wars with Netflix, Disney Plus, HBO Max, Peacock, you name it, Amazon Prime. There's all sorts of services to choose from right now on the market. So in order to keep up with all the moves that have been made by all these companies, Paramount Plus is going to be adding a lot of content onto their service because they've been kind of falling behind some of these other big names. So let's check out what they're going to be doing here. According to the Variety here, Paramount Plus is adding more than 1,000 movies this week to their service. That's incredible. I didn't even know they had that many. But anyhow, Paramount Plus is busting out the popcorn. The Viacom CBS streamer is stuffing more than 1,000 movie titles into the service this week as it fights for ground in the streaming wars. The new batch of flicks include Infinite, Paramount's sci-fi thriller starring Mark Wahlberg and Chiwetel Ejiofor and directed by Antoine Fuqua, which will exclusively debut on Paramount Plus this Thursday, June 10th, alongside another 1,000 plus movies. All told, the company said Paramount Plus will be stocked with more than 2,500 movie titles by the end of summer 2021. On August 20th, Paramount Plus will add animated kids flick Paw Patrol the movie the same day it hits theaters. The subscription service will also be the streaming home for A Quiet Place Part 2 following its theatrical release. And it's now playing in theaters, by the way. Go check it out. It's a great film. I saw it. It's awesome. And look for my review on this channel. The move to boost the film lineup comes from Viacom CBS bows its new, less expensive $4.99 month plan for Paramount Plus with ads, available starting Monday. Unlike the predecessor, CBS All Access with ads at $5.99 a month, which is being discontinued, the Paramount Plus Essential package does not provide access to local CBS stations. The no ads $9.99 a month Paramount Plus Premium does include CBS locals. That's what I have. I don't like ads. Paramount Pictures adjusted its pay TV output deal with Epix, the premium network owned by MGM, in order to provide an expanded bucket of movie titles for Paramount Plus. Here's just some of the movies, and you can kind of read these on your own. I'm going to go over some of the big ones here. Terminator Dark Fate, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, Red Dawn, Skyfall, The Avengers. I kind of wonder if that's The Avengers with Sean Connery, but I don't know. It might be the Marvel Avengers, but I know Disney Plus kind of has that. Gemini Man with Will Smith, The Hustle, What Men Want, which I never saw. I like What Women Want, but Fighting With My Family, that's a highly underrated film about the life and career of Paige in WWE that was produced by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Definitely go check that out. And the actress who played Paige is going to be in Black Widow here in about a month or so. The Little Hours, Tropic Thunder, Jackass Presents Bad Grandpa, Hello, My Name is Doris, The School of Rock, Rocket Man, The Wolf of Wall Street, another great film, The Birdcage, The Soloist, The Full Monty, Little Women, Dora and the Lost City of Gold, Sonic the Hedgehog, a great video game movie that is getting a sequel here in about another year, I think is what, maybe a little bit less now. The Addams Family, Wonder Park, The Adventures of Tintin, Charlotte's Web, Crawl, Child's Place, Gretel and Hansel, Pet Sematary, The Prodigy, The Haunting, Paranormal Activity 3 and 4, Arachnophobia. The list goes on and on and on here. So this is great for Paramount Plus. Obviously, they are needing content to keep up with all the streaming wars that are going on here with all these big companies trying to fight for your subscription dollars. And I know a lot of people like to, subscribe, watch what they want to watch, and then cancel. I'm one of those guys who will subscribe to everything and stay subscribed because you never know when you get an itch that you want to scratch for a certain film that you've been wanting to see, and there's only one service that, has that film at that time. Me personally, I like to get all my home videos on, I got a hard drive on my computer that keeps a lot of my movies on. So if one of the services drops a title I don't or I want to watch, it's not going to hurt me too much because I've got something to watch that doesn't require internet too in case internet goes out. So I highly recommend, physical media of some sort in your own home that does not rely on streaming services in case something happens. Because obviously these streaming services are fighting over different content, and we're going to be seeing a lot of jumping around until some of these pre-existing contracts, like where certain movies have been contracted to one, service or cable network, and let's say I don't know, for an example, Harry Potter was licensed to Peacock or for now, but Warner Brothers owns it. So Warner Brothers wants to put it on HBO Max, which I believe it was there for a short time when HBO Max launched. But because Universal has a contract with Harry Potter right now, once that contract expires, Warner Brothers will then get the rights back to Harry Potter to stream it on their service, whatever it might be now with Warner Brothers and Discovery merging. So obviously all this sort of stuff is going to change once these contracts expire and these companies get the rights back to stream their own product. That's where it's going to be at for the long haul. But until then, we're going to have a lot of jumping around. So I highly recommend getting your own home media for sure. But this just makes absolute total sense for Paramount Plus. In order to keep up with all these other services, you've got to have content. Hopefully quality content, because I think a lot of these services are just wanting content for the sake of content right now. And sometimes it's not the greatest content. But if you can make quality content, you're going to be able to compete in this new market, in this new world in Hollywood, that where, you know, movie theaters are no longer, I mean, obviously we found out during the pandemic that they are still very, very essential and still the optimal viewing experience for movies that are coming out. But especially after those films are done with their theatrical runs, putting them on the streaming service makes the most sense. And if you have rights to certain properties and you see all these companies buying up, you know, IP and other smaller companies to absorb, that way they have their content to push on. So you see a lot of that going on right now, and it's only going to continue as this streaming war heats up. But competition breeds success, and in this case, it's going to be a good thing for Paramount Plus, because up till this point, I've kind of viewed Paramount Plus as the Star Trek app. That's basically where you can see almost all the Star Trek, especially all their TV series, but their movies, sometimes they don't have all of the rights, I guess, to air all of them. Once they get all that, though, and I think they need to put the Mission Impossibles, all of them, on Paramount Plus at some point to add further content to the server. But the real question here is, guys, what do you guys think about all the movies that Paramount Plus is going to be adding to their service this week? Please comment down below, let me know, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get all the notifications about when I put up new content here on my channel. And until my next video, guys, take care.
We about to turn it on.